Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock Season 1. It is episode 24 today, and today we're going to be doing a lot of stuff having to do with stonks because we are going to be building ourselves a new shop, or maybe even more. We're going to be meeting up with Zloy. We're going to be doing a bunch of stuff today in the shopping district, and it's going to be pretty great. I decided to start the episode over here today because I haven't actually seen our village from the opposite shoreline, and it kind of looks menacing, especially when the sky gets all dark just because you're standing underneath a tree. I don't understand that feature, but it's weird. But yeah, the village is looking pretty cool. Anyway, I want to quickly head over to the actual village city area because if you guys remember, a couple episodes ago, we asked the server to do a couple of different jobs for us because we have the actual tavern here where you can put out jobs for people. This thing has a name tag, if I can read it. Yeah, the freelance tavern or freelance guild. So we put up 3 different jobs, a super basic one, an advanced, and a legendary. So no one has done the poisonous potatoes for 8 diamonds a stack. I think that's really super valuable. No one's done the emerald ore, and someone has actually done the 64 gas tiers for basically 32 diamonds. That is pretty awesome. That is really good. We are gonna put these gas tiers to some serious use. It's not gonna be for what you think it is. It's not like a standard use for gas tiers. So basically, we're just gonna get right into it. I'm going to gather up a few resources for the new raid shop, and then we're just gonna head right on over to the actual shopping district and build that thing up because we have so many totems of undying, we have so many banners, we have so many emeralds that we need to get rid of. And it's about over time that we actually build a shop for this stuff. So here we are in the shopping district, which is looking pretty awesome. There's a ton of stuff happening here. However, I did go ahead and kind of, gather up the materials for the new shop, found a place to build it as well. Also gathered up the profits from the end shop, which we, again, desperately need to restock. I want to do that at the end of today's episode. Hopefully we have time for that. But we did make 12 pebbles for it. And then also there's a new newspaper as well, which I definitely want to read. I'll take one of those. These are 1 pebble each. This is like an actual map that Zloy built. Truly Bedrock Herald number 2. We'll read that in a minute. And this got a new cake review as well. Again, I think that's like 6 or 7 slices. The review is for the paper, not for the shop. The shop is too janky for a review. I mean, our shop's pretty janky as well. At least this one has like a structure to it. However, what is up with this new map? I love it. This is like meteor right up there. Cool. Truly Bedrock Herald number 2. Happy anniversary. We're all gonna die. Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate. More moon madness moves the masses. Asteroids hit bases. Foxy, Liara, and Tistom. Who's next? Probably all of us because that moon is it's not very happy with us. I mean, just look at it. It's terrible. Under development. 3 months into the season, we finally start a town hall. Yeah, that's the thing. We need a town hall because we're getting bombarded with asteroids and meteorites, and it's all terrible. So we definitely need some protection from that. And riots. Yeah, riots without pants, by the way. Have you noticed that none of these guys have any pants? It's kind of weird. Like, that's mildly inappropriate, guys. Come on, this is supposed to be a kid-friendly channel. Family friendly, what are we doing here? So distractions aside, I just thought of a random thing that we could add to the dragon to make it look a little bit cooler, some campfires. This is something that literally no one ever suggested, and I didn't think of it either, but that could add some effect to it. Looks kind of cool. I think a smoking dragon. I mean, I guess that kind of implies that it's still alive, which, I mean, that could be fun. Anyway, moving on from that thing, this is going to be the general build location of our new raid shop, and I'm going to build something actually from the woodland mansions. There isn't too many options laid out in front of me for an actual raid shop. I'm not a very super creative person when it comes to building. Like, we could build like an outpost that's kind of massive and very like overkill. We could build like a mini mansion, also kind of overkill. We could build like a ton of undying, kind of boring, 2-dimensional. However, I have an idea of one of the structures actually inside of a woodland mansion that you can find that's gonna make for a pretty cool little storefront. So let me get this thing built up. So you might think the new shop is kind of cute and tiny, and I would agree with you. However, it is not completely done yet. But as you can see, we have a little bit of an illager. If you've been through multiple woodland mansions, you might have seen one of these in the mansion before, and they're kind of fun, they're kind of cute. However, this is not going to be the entire shop. Of course, we're going to detail this quite a bit more and add some more to it, but this is just like the general thing that you find inside the mansion. The actual shop is going to be down under inside of the guy, and it's going to be kind of a mess in there for multiple reasons, mostly because he's like alive. So I need to figure out how exactly we're going to do the entrance into his like chest area, and then I also need to, you know, mine out that area as well, and then figure out how exactly we're gonna decorate that too. But luckily we have all the room in the world going underneath this thing. There is basically no underground shops in the shopping district, so we have a little bit of a first right here, and I just need to kind of decorate the outside a little bit. This is utterly terrible, but I had to share it with you guys. He's got a beady eye. Look at that. That's scary. He is staring into your soul. I don't think we can have that. No, I'm sorry. Goodbye. You're not allowed to have expensive eyeballs like that. Go back to the default, please. So I've done a little bit of work on our pillager guy, and he's looking much better now. Did some terraforming around the area, trying to make it look like he's pushing up through the ground. You know, he's got his little torch for caving. He's just like popped his head up and he's like, oh, hi, I'm here now. Come inside and I will sell you some things. You know, everyone's got their different style of making money. That is his style. If we can actually find some rain, I can get up into the air. We can take a little bit of an aerial view of this guy. And yeah, he's looking kind of cool. I gave him some hair as well because, you know, everyone deserves hair. Yeah, so that's the thing. He's looking kind of cool. I think it's time that we start working on the interior of this guy. And I still have basically no idea how we're gonna do that. Hi, spider. So this guy actually looks kind of nice in the daytime when it's not all snowing and raining everywhere. And I've also done a bunch of work on the interior as well. So for now, we're just going down the scaffolding, no real entrance. And as you can see, this place is nice and warm and cozy and just like, so much for family friendly, am I right? But yeah, the idea behind this is to get people in the store, and then as soon as they get down here, they just basically drop all of their money and panic and screaming, and then they run out of here, forgetting that they just left behind all their life savings. I feel like that's probably the best way to go about making some money on the server, so that's exactly what we're doing. I do think this turned out very well, however, it's probably the best build on the server. And it's also the best way, I thought, to make the shop actually interesting. Okay, so this is kind of a random thing that's happening right now, but I just randomly came over here to the actual, raid farm trading hall to get some materials for the shop. And as soon as I went through my portal, I actually got the bad omen effect, and here is this raid actually spawning right now. And of course, as you guys know, the trading hall, the villagers are completely actually undefended, like entirely. So I need to break every single bed in this village, and I need to do it very quickly before more raids spawn. And okay, that's not very good. Thanks, Golem, for helping, but that wasn't very helpful. I need to break every single bed before these guys actually get here. Breaking all the beds will destroy the village. Hi, other Golem. And that should have been every single thing. Why is that not going away? This is terrible. This is worst case situation right here. No idea how I got bad omen as soon as I came through, but I don't, just terrible. You, stop that. Get away from my villagers. You're not allowed to get near my villagers. You're a vindicator. You're very terrible. So I got Tom over here because I'm not really sure what else to do. And yeah, all the beds are broken completely and entirely. However, the raid is still going, and we just saw this happen yesterday, where breaking a bed can actually ruin the raid. So there's literally no other beds. I'm not sure where else they would be coming from, but yeah, I guess we need to just kind of kill them all. So yeah, the villagers over here, they're kind of defended, but I'm still just like, no, why did this happen? I don't trust anything about this in the slightest. I'm gonna release this golem, because like, you know what? This is your one job. This is do or die, Golem. Come on, defend your village. Tom's getting knocked out over there. Haven't done any raids with Tom before, but I think by the end of the season, I'll probably have done a raid with everyone on the server, because that just seems like how it's going. You, get gone, thank you. Oh god, not the Vexes. Anything but Vexes. Is that a zombie pigman in my sorting hall? It is a zombie pigman in my sorting hall. Golem, go get him, man, go get him. Took out that evoker, very nice. Oh, that golem is wrecking house. Dude, this is awesome. Oh, well, now he's dead. Okay, well that didn't last very long, but still, it was awesome while it did last. Everyone get wrecked. Don't you dare go through those nether portals, however, because that'll completely break the raid, and then I'll really hate you guys. You are not allowed to spawn Vexes. Get out of here. Goodbye, raid. Jeez, one more guy. Okay, he's dead too. Thank you so much, Tom, for helping with that. That is ridiculous. I can't believe we had a raid over here. We need to have like just a ton of iron golems in this area. I love that. I kind of want to keep them there. He can totally walk to the sides, but yeah, that's great. I'm gonna keep that guy there. My lower trident killer is not on at all, so I have no idea how I got the bad omen from this thing, but yeah, that's kind of ridiculous. That was basically my only idea, because Tom was not at his raid farm, and Proud doesn't have a raid farm, so there's really no reason at all that I should have gotten bad omen when coming to my trading hall. It really just doesn't make any sense, but I mean, welcome to Bedrock. You can't really expect things to make too much sense now, can ya? At the very least, I did get a peaceful immortal Vex out of it, so I mean, I guess you win some, you lose some. So I really truly have no idea how I got the bad omen effect, like for reals, but I'm super glad that that was handled very quickly, and I think we did pretty well for recording that at like 2:30 in the morning, so yeah, there's that. We didn't lose any villagers, and that is the important bit. Anyway, I now have all of the totems stocked up, so as you can see, we got these guys going for 1 pebble each, basically a diamond for 2. We're gonna be selling a stack of emerald blocks for, you know, basically 8 diamonds or 16 pebbles, and I only got 3 stacks in there right now because I need to use my farm some more. And then basically 1 diamond or 2 pebbles per enchantment book, and there is a lot of very good enchantment books in here. Basically, did not sort through these at all, so it is a complete grab bag. There is some amazing books in here, and there is some not so amazing books, but either way, if you need something, we got it here. I didn't grab the banners because they're kind of useless, and honestly, I just wanted to get away from that area. So that is the current standing of the shop. I'm gonna go ahead and buy out the rest of DB's little raid stall down there so that no one else has a choice but to shop at my shop. And we're also gonna go ahead and meet up with Zloy as well and see what he's up to.
Hello, Silent!
Hello. We have kind of a lot to catch up on. Many things have happened.
There is a reason I'm meeting you up outside here and not in the actual...
We have a cake review. Just stonks. Okay. Well, that kind of stinks.
Lyra, seriously. So yeah, the reason I wanted to you in here is because you're the more redstone savvy one. Can you tell me, can this shulker box be rigged to explode if we open it?
Probably yes. I think that could happen.
Because I mean, on one hand, maybe if they would hide a comparator under this carpet, but then the block under the shulker box is not a full one.
Yeah, I don't know. Bedrock is weird. Is there anything in the ceiling?
Nope.
I don't trust it.
Okay,
what
I broke the block underneath it. Now it gotta be safe.
Yeah,
all right.
Okay. Are we dearest friends? I mean, you and me are dearest friends, but I don't know who these 2 guys are.
Yeah.
Lone.
This is from Slack and Foxy.
Yeah, and Mr. Onion too.
Well, this is safe because it's from Mr. Onion.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, diamonds.
The cash I asked from him. That's awfully polite.
And also, I shut down their portal at one point, and I believe I asked for, I don't even know, 100 pebbles or something? I don't know. That was entirely meant as a joke, but yes, that was a thing.
Here I was wondering why there wasn't any cash in the bank.
I mean, that's a good thing, though.
It is. It's
and
a
then
good problem to have.
There's this one too. It has items in it. I don't think.
Okay, I'm more interested in this being not a bribe.
Yeah, I
Dear money
mean,
morons. Oh, I apologize. This is probably Foxy, so I need my British accent.
yes, get on your posh accent.
Dear money morons, aka my buddies, please find enclosed in the chest, lovingly provided by myself and Mr. Lizard, many diamonds and gifts so that we can walk in the shopping area and nether help peacefully, without hindrance. I trust these exciting gifts will help you both tune the other cheek and look the other way when it comes to future advancements, expansions, and or other walks inside your claimed areas. Many loves and friendships, Foxy and Slack. And also there's an entire empty third page because, you know,
Yeah, because
why
reasons.
wouldn't they be?
So, totally not a bribe.
Definitely not a bribe.
Definitely not a bribe. My main
But you know what?
question,
I do need some blaze rods.
why is that in there? Are they calling us a pumpkin head? I think they are.
I think they just had it laying about, honestly.
Yeah. We could probably
Maybe it's
throw
like a
this in
hint,
lava.
nudge, nudge at
Yeah.
somebody needing to restock their end shop.
Meh. I think
Yeah,
that's reading
couldn't be
into it too
that.
much. Yeah, no, certainly not. Nope, end shop is totally restocked.
So here's the thing. I recently purchased a ton of emeralds from T-Storm, which was already very much a help.
Mm-hmm.
A help was had. And to utilize these emeralds, I started a council of villagers where I got like 4 or 5 librarians right now who all trade mending books for
Ooh,
less than 20 emeralds.
nice.
So we can mass produce mending books more or less.
That is great. I think I have about 3 or 4 mending villagers as well. So that's excellent. One of which is for 10 emeralds.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that guy's getting a lot of traffic. We need to kind of start getting into the tool/armor market. Maybe
Absolutely.
introducing books,
Mm-hmm.
kind of start a library of some sort.
That is exactly what I was planning. I was planning on getting all the good enchantments for that stuff, mass producing armor and weapons and tools, and then starting an army to overtake the bank. I mean, fight off Slack and Foxy.
Oh yeah, sure,
Mm-hmm.
cool. That's gonna definitely work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Both of these plans, yeah, sure.
Yes.
Speaking of the bank, we gotta actually check the profits. Wow, we have 3 doors now. Why?
Yes, we have 3 doors. It gave me 3 doors. Don't question it.
This is a number of doors more than we need. Anyway, I thought we should check on profits.
We have a lot of
Yeah.
profits in the bank.
Is it safe to store it in a chest here?
I mean, so far it's been fine. So far.
Well,
And
yeah,
good, we have a
honor
lot of
system
pebbles
is
in here.
nice and good, but do you feel like maybe it would be a good idea to put some sort of vault together?
But like, look at this. We have top secret, max security. It's private. Like, no one's gonna be going in there, man. I think you're over
Except
paranoid.
T-Stone, because that's also where his beggar point
Yeah, but
goes.
like, he's got income from Pledger. He's fine. He's hiring a riot. Actually, saying that he could probably hire an army to rob our bank. We should probably set up a vault. You're right. Yeah, that'll work out just fine. Yeah, so we can just dig out an area back down under this area, underneath the actual bank, set up some fancy coated locks and piston doors and all kinds of fanciness, and then actually have secure diamonds that are guarded by more than a birch sign.
Although I gotta admit, the birch sign has not let us down yet. So in conclusion, hire someone to dig out the space for the vault. In the meantime, we got an emerald farm. We need more librarians with various books of maximum level.
Absolutely. That is something I'm definitely going to be working on and off for the next little while until I fill up my entire trading hall, and that'll be fun. Definitely need to use the raid farmers more.
Makes me also think though? You know what would be even more convenient? Just having librarians. Getting a bunch of blacksmiths with
totally.
already enchanted stuff.
Totally. I'm going to be getting armor smiths, blacksmiths, weaponsmiths, and even the Fletchers as well, because they sell like bows and crossbows. So trading hall is going to be fully maxed out. It's going to be great. I may require your services for decoration, because
yeah, sure.
I can't do that thing.
I'm up for a challenge. I was just looking for something big and enormous and potentially redstoneable.
Yay! Perfect. This is gonna be great then. I see no sarcasm in that. Bye.
Oh wow, this is gonna be a disaster.
So as you can tell from that little collab with Zloy, we have a lot of plans on the table. We have a lot of projects going on and a lot more projects in the future as well. These stonks are looking very, very good for the bank of Truly Bedrock, of course, with all the pebbles and everything, and I hope you're all looking forward to all of the projects that we have on the table. There's a lot more going on behind the scenes as well. Lots of awesome things about to be coming your way on the channel and in just episodes in general from everybody's channels. So hopefully you guys are all looking forward to that one, of course. Originally, this episode was going to have a bit more progress in it. I wanted to build up some more shops, but that 3 a.m. raid over at the trading hall, that just made me just want to take a break for a minute, because things, yeah, I didn't want things to break even more than that did. That was a very close call. However, it is now the next day. I did go ahead and actually announce the shop to everyone in the Discord. I don't think it was a very good announcement because we're not completely sold out yet. In fact, I don't think we've sold a single thing. So I guess we'll have to wait and see if anyone is interested in this. We should probably put down some advertisements for it here in the shopping district. But I do hope that you all have enjoyed today's episode of Truly Bedrock. Of course, if you did, please do leave a like on the video. It helps out the video and the channel significantly, like it really, really does. Thank you all so much for the support on these episodes. I truly do appreciate it. And also, if you're new here and you want to see more episodes like this in the future, be sure to subscribe. But I will see you all down in the comment section and in the next one. Thank you again for watching. And then there was silence.